Hey, everybody.
Hello!
Let's hope that my fixing things did not now also mean that everything is broken again. It shouldn't be, but hey, it's OBS. I will never not be surprised by what's going to happen.
Tav, you trying to fix tech issues is always like trying to get a bump out of a carpet. You flatten it and then it shows up somewhere else, and then you go and flatten it and it shows up somewhere else.
Hey, I resemble that remark. Okay, looks like we are live. I don't know if stream can hear us.
Fix tech issues.
Oh yes, stream can definitely hear us. Amazing. So folks in stream, just tell us if the levels are a bit off. Hello, welcome. It is 32 degrees outside. Actually, let me double check my... it's actually 29.6 degrees outside now. However, I am in a relatively enclosed room with a PC blasting hot air. At the very least, I have aircon, but it's probably not going to be enough. So this will be the Meltcast with your loyal host, Tavernaut, he, him pronouns. And I am joined in the melting by Gaskinator. Are you melting, Gas?
Yes, I have a laptop that can't charge more than 0% on my lap at all times. I'm in the sunroom of this house with no windows open because it was thunder and lightning, but it's still incredibly hot, you know? So we're melting.
And Tom, are you melting as well?
Well, I walked up a hill for 5 minutes today. I saw a bird of prey, which was awesome. And when I came back, I was my own swimming pool because I am melting. Yes, it is hot in Germany
yes,
as well.
Saltwater swimming pool. The saltwater swimming pool.
Yeah, it's basically a mini ocean experience.
Now, Sunny, I believe you aren't melting.
It's funny you should say that, Tavernaut, because I am in Brazil. Hello, I'm Sunny, they pronounce. And it's currently almost winter here, and it's 28 degrees Celsius today. So, you know, hi, I'm Sunny. I'm in Brazil. Sometimes we have winter.
Climate. How dare? How fucking dare climate?
So yeah.
And finally, probably the meltiest of us all, but also probably more used to it, Poorna.
I am Poorna. My pronouns are she, her. I am surprisingly not melting today because monsoons started yesterday, and so life is better now.
Okay, so instead of melting, you're being washed away.
That's fine. Choose that any day. Any day.
Oh God, yes. I can't wait for winter season to come on because I can put on more clothes and put on blankets. At a certain point, it becomes socially unacceptable to take off more clothing, and then there is skin and fat.
I was gonna say, like
especially if you have boobies.
Yeah. If you peel off like layers of your skin in public, people tend to look at you weird. So I prefer cold as well, because then, you know, just add more layers.
Strange how that works, right?
Yeah. I know, it's kind of rude. Just trying to be comfy, but people are like, honestly, why are you removing your skin? And I'm like,
honestly, what? if I want to have my skeleton out, I should be allowed to have my skeleton out.
Exactly. Please. It's my choice.
Free the bones.
Free the bones.
I wasn't going to make that joke, but yes.
Free the bones.
Also, hi to Kat, the lore mistress, who is also melting because she's in Britain.
Oh, my cat.
Also, this is your reminder to hydrate.
Oh yes, please hydrate, because you are going to be losing the water faster than you can drink it.
Please, all of you.
In fact,
even if you're not melting.
This is also your announcement that even though I don't have to run ads because we are on YouTube. By the way, this is a general commitment. All of my YouTube streams are going to be just entirely YouTube ad free. If I'm going to, even when I get monetized, I'll run YouTube ads on videos, but
that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, fuck running them on streams. Like, I'm not going to make people's experience infinitely worse if pennies on the dollar if I don't have to.
But if you're watching the VOD, fuck you, I guess. Get ads. It would be so funny if an ad started playing right now. I'm sorry, but it would be hilarious. From the future.
Please put in the comments
if you're
what ads
watching
you
a
see.
VOD, I'm putting an ad right now. If you're seeing that ad, by the way, congratulations to all of us because I'm now monetized.
Yeah.
Until you're monetized,
Ooh.
yeah. Until you're monetized, you're not allowed to. You're not even allowed to put ads in. So that'll be when I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
Twig gamers.
Well, just have us read fake ads and then edit them into the video.
Yes, we need to record fake ads.
Ads
Oh
for
god.
businesses in Cozy Town.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Come on
if
over
first of
to
all-
Premium Chocolate Shop without
Okay,
a name.
can you stop that real quick, Poorna?
Sorry.
1 sec. No. I want you to continue. However, I want you to do that when I click this little button here. Now go.
Come on down to the Premium Chocolate Shop that we have not named, but you will love. It's going to be the best premium chocolate experience you have ever had, because who better to feed you candy than a teacher? Anywho,
Oh my god. That was amazing.
I loved all of the reactions to that to that ad read. Anyway,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that was me realizing that the vertical plugin wasn't currently set to be recording, so I just wanted to make sure that it's picking up all the lovely little clippable moments because, I mean, if I'm going to be creating content to post on YouTube, I might as well also at the same time create content to post on YouTube Shorts. Not on TikTok though. Apparently, TikTok is illegal.
it is.
Oh. That's interesting.
It's illegal for me to have on my work phone.
Hmm.
It's illegal in India. Period.
Really?
Ah. Oh.
Seriously.
I'm not surprised, but also I'm a little surprised.
Learn something
Anyway.
new every day.
Indeed. Anyway, when last we left off in our little cozy town, we were in the final weeks of summer. There's one more week that we have to do, and I believe it is the week of the Tom. So that's going to be fun in just a tick. Some things that have happened so far. We have had a weapons convention called GambusCon,
Yes, we have.
organized by an intelligent weapon and a chisel cosplaying as a hammer. Snubbed the piercing weapons have decided to start organizing the Stabbening, a convention for all piercing weapons, because they were excluded from GambusCon. The Stabbening is a failure though, and arrows, a whole quiver full of arrows, are trying to get their money back, calling it a scam. Jerry Berry has come to town to do a baking course. Enrico Espresso has come to town to start a factory of steam-driven coffee machines, making a fortune. Building Enrico's Express Espresso experience. Say that 5 times fast.
Thanks.
And
That's practically
when
so good.
finally, the absolute last thing that happened, Ada became an influencer. Ada, also known as, oh god,
Adamant.
right? Adamant Edge, Slayer of Volcanoes, Render of Worlds. Everyone calls her Ada. The magic weapon owned by Bob, the barista, has become an influencer due to the stuff that happened in GambusCon. And this has led to them having to expand their businesses. And now there's an Ada Bob's at every corner. And Bob has started his own channel called Bob Roast's Art of Coffee Making.
Ah, that's summer. Unforgivable.
I love how Bob roasts by itself make it sound like he's roasting people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
a side,
thought, yeah.
a side funny thing on the channel.
Yeah, where he also reviews other cafes.
Oh yeah, you roast the other cafes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Brian.
Summer
How are you?
brewing.
Hello, Briar.
So this was the fourth week of summer, and now we're going to move on to the fifth. So that means cards are being drawn, which you can see on screen right now. Hearts doesn't seem right.
Ooh, for summer?
Yeah, hearts isn't right. Hearts is spring. Whoops.
Diamonds.
Summer is diamonds. So I'm
Shine
just
bright
going to
like a
check where the
diamond.
diamonds are.
Bright
Okay, so
like
there's a bunch of
diamonds,
Oh!
like diamonds in the sky.
Please
Shine
no.
bright like a diamond.
We're
Please
gonna
no.
get demonetized on the
Please no.
non-monetized video.
Tev
do
doesn't
that.
have the diamonds.
No, don't actually don't do that. There we go.
I need to learn about the copyright stuff on YouTube now. Well, not now, just now.
We just gotta be original and make up our own songs.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just shuffling cards. Gonna have to reshuffle all of that. And the final week of summer is a seven of diamonds. So top, seven of diamonds, suit of diamonds. Okay, a new career choice is created or discovered. What is it and how does it change your town for the better? Or someone's hard work pays off and produces a great harvest or outcome. What is it?
Nice. I'm asking myself, should we go further down the road of industrial? This is a bad word in English.
Yes, it is.
Industrialization. You know what I
The
mean.
industrial covolution?
Yeah, exactly. That
Ooh.
one. Industrial age. And I think yes, because today I'm basically Victorian Mario. So let's go down that road and have a new, what was that? A new business opportunity opened?
New career, wasn't
new
it?
career.
The options are
Created
a
or
new career
discovered.
choice is created or discovered, or someone's hard work pays off and produces a great harvest or outcome.
Okay, so we combine the two basically because Harry Thorpe, the gnome entrepreneur, has discovered a coffee bean that is so fertile that it can power machines. And Harry Thorpe uses that to create the first automatic line of to produce coffee-powered automobiles. Coffee mobiles.
Okay, let me
Coffee
pull
bites.
back real quick. Harry Thorpe, gnome engineer, discovers a new kind of coffee bean. And
Yes.
what does this coffee bean do?
The coffee bean is fuel for coffee biles.
For coffee what?
Coffee, like coffee,
Coffee
beans.
cars. Coffee cars.
Coffee cars. Coffee car is good.
So
Coffee car TM.
energizing that it can power a coffee mobile.
Yes.
Coffee gives you wheels.
My god. Coffee beal.
Coffee beal.
Coffee.
We have lost the Tav.
Coffee. Because it's fuel. So it's coffee.
Coffee fuel.
Coffee.
That produces coffee. Yes,
Coffee,
I love it.
yeah. Nice.
Should we do the German/Dutch spelling of coffee for that one? I think coffee
Yes.
looks a lot better than coffee with a C.
Love that.
That it can be synthesized. That is incorrect spelling. Into a biofuel called coffee.
Thus creating the first production line powered by coffee, who are exclusively paid in super synthesized coffee in some kind of weird Willy Wonka.
This is getting all kinds of problematic and industrial over industrial.
Free Bronca.
Let's do a coffeetalism.
Yep, we're inventing coffeetalism.
Okay, I'm calling it now.
Coffeenism.
In fall or winter, coffeenism is going to be.
Oh my god.
I think the next season is going to be the fall of Cofftriarchy.
The first coffee-powered production line, and the start of coffeetalism.
My god.
And yes, chat interaction is in fact a bit delayed, everyone. I think we have a delay of like 20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
However, this does mean that we actually get 4K plus transcoding and automatic subtitles. The automatic subtitles is the thing I'm doing it for, but also, I mean, 4K with down transcoding to, I believe, even 124p, I think it is the lowest possible option. Is
Ooh,
actually-
trans rights.
the trans can have some transcoding as a treat.
Yeah.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Yeah, happy Pride. We still have 5 days of Pride left.
True.
So go support your local Pride. Go support your local LGBTQ creator.
Pride creator.
Pride creator.
I'm yes. So the thing is, I'm not sure whether you should go support your local Pride creators because that also there's some right-wingy tendencies there.
It's true.
I was thinking of a group of lions.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like a pride creator. It creates prides of lions. Yeah. Also where my head went. Thank you.
So lionesses.
Is that
See,
like
we're the optimistic ones, Sunny.
the queen bee lion of the lion hive? Is the pride creator?
Okay, let's actually continue. So yes, we have. Also, I believe we went with coffee with a K, everyone. So everything coffee related in this thing starts with a K now. So actions, and I'll shoot that over to Sonny. Sonny, can you ask for the actions because you have them in Discord, and
I have them in Discord. Yes. So am I an active player now?
Well, no. Tell everyone what the actions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The actions are: a feature of our town grows or changes in some way, or a friend of our town visits for a little while, or the town prepares for an event. And you choose which one's gonna happen. I believe the active player in this case.
Would still become.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the other things I forgot. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I know I'm putting stuff on you right now.
That's okay. I have the thing open on the right page, so you actually got me prepared. Haha.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking you.
So Tom?
I believe the next person answers the actions, right?
It could be. It says the active player.
Active player.
Oh,
So that's
active player. Cool. We all learned something. I was going to say new, but I knew this already. It's just that I've been doing so many things and losing all my spoons, sending people rejections for the last casting call.
God, yeah.
I'm so excited for the cast announcement, though. That's going to be so much fun. But yes, Tom.
Yes. So I can.
It's an
I can
app.
make a feature change of town, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Point at a feature of our town. Tell everyone at the table how it grows or changes. Change this feature on the map to reflect this growth or change. And I'll move us over to the map for stream.
I don't even know if I have to change something in the map because Slay High is not on there because it currently jumped out of the frame probably. But it is back now from its field trip and now actively looking for applicants for a social economy class to deal with all the new machinations of capitalism.
Yes!
And I think Stephen might apply for the role of the new teacher.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Otav is drawing Slay High. Slay High, Slay High. This is the cutest Baba Yaga's hut I've ever seen.
I'm drawing this. Why am I drawing this with my mouse when I have a drawing tablet? It's because
Why
I don't have my
tablet?
drawing tablet set up.
I love that it has
S-L-A-Y.
eyes.
Come on down to Slay High.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's their team cheer.
So good. Okay, I have actually updated us with the first part of the rules. You know, the not important, with like what you do with the rules instead of just So
Can I get a cozy token?
ah,
You're feeling
yes.
cozy? How are you feeling cozy?
I feel very cozy. It's very nice. Social justice is being fought for. I love that. That makes me feel cozy. Also, it's warm and hot, and I always. If I don't say I feel cozy, I would have to admit that I'm sweating, and that is not how I want to put this.
To be fair, if this were winter and we were at around this temperature, we would be feeling very cozy.
Exactly. This is the
Matter of
perspective I want to
perspective.
see that as. Also,
Indeed.
I love Slay High. I absolutely love Slay High.
Yeah.
I mean-
Amazing.
We had to have some rainbows there.
Please.
Yeah, but it
Thank
looks like
you.
a derpy little chick with a square body and colorful hair, and I love it.
And I've grouped it now so we
That's-
can move it around this group. There we go.
Yes.
That's what peak performance looks like.
Yes,
You may
it,
not
it
like
is
it,
in
but it
fact
is.
jumping around randomly.
Oh, I
So-
love it.
You
After-
think it's random, but
After
those in the know that
Those
there
in
are
the know
slay
know.
lines.
after no one else is applying for the new job, because let's be fair, capitalism is fairly new. Steven is getting the job, and from now on teaching anarchy as a concept of social social
Stephen
economy.
Chaos
becomes
theory.
Professor of
Anner coffee.
Atheos theory at Slay.
Oh my God.
High.
Is
There we
is Slay
I
High?
don't know how we decided that it was spelled.
Have we decided?
I don't think we have.
Let me
What's-
check the Google Doc real quick. What are we looking for? Slay High?
Yeah,
The
we wanted to
spelling?
know how it was how it was spelled.
Let's see. The
however-
Barista's Guide. Yeah.
I think
As
it
this
was
happens-
slay, S-L-A-Y.
Yeah,
that
Slay.
as this happens, the season changes, and I honestly just want to. I know I haven't been doing that for the other seasons. Maybe I'll edit this in post, but I just want to quickly drop a picture of the art for Autumn on stream.
So cute.
God,
Because
yes.
oh my god, the art in this game is so amazing.
Please, it's so good.
Like it's
The
such
amount of
cute.
times I've tried to look for something in this booklet, well, like rules wise, and I just get distracted by the pretty art. Like there's no
I
room
know,
for words.
right?
You're
So
just
yeah.
looking at the art.
Look at this art, and actually, let me go ahead and drop the itch link to this game because
Yeah.
you should all go buy this game and go play it with your friends. It's really fun, and it's only $10. And they might actually have community copies available. No, they're all currently.
Oh, that's fair.
But it's such
But
a
it's
good
worth
game.
it.
It's worth it.
Please, it's so good.
It's so
It
cute.
is absolutely worth it.
It's like if you want to play the quiet year, but you don't want to be sad about it.
It's the quiet year, but cozy. Anyway,
Yeah.
as summer continues and smokestacks smelling vaguely of coffee start rising over Lofee Valley, the first signs of coffee pollution start happening. Everything smells like coffee now. Everything starts smelling like stale coffee these days.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, fresh coffee, amazing. However, this ain't fresh, so we might have to deal with that. So let me finish shuffling these cards and draw the first card. By the way, this deck is the Twister Taverns deck, which is a really cool module and a really cool deck. Also, it's not supposed to be this pink. However, the camera that I'm using the webcam that I'm using does color balance, and it does color balance poorly.
I like the pink.
Pink is good.
Pink is good, but like this is what the cards look like normally. Which I personally like that a little bit more, but I think it might be the green screen that's causing it to alter color balance. Anyway, the first card, and this one is for Gaskinator.
For moi?
Pour toi is the king. Someone is awarded
Wow.
Artist of the Year. How or why did they win that award?
Jacques, because they rigged the vote and took down all the. It's not that they rigged.
Jacques, because Stephen thought it'd be funny.
Yes, that because Jacques and Stephen combined efforts to take down any advertisement for this event. So Jacques was the only one that applied in the end and won by default.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
awkward.
And then the town newspaper discovered this and said, "J'accuse." Is the headline.
Oh,
Boo!
isn't that the cook?
What?
Jacques
I
Bocuse?
think this was yes, that should work perfectly. Okay, so Jacques Hughes.
Oh my god.
You know what? That spelling is perfectly fine, and anyone who disagrees, I will fight.
You mean that the French spelling is sometimes unorthodox and difficult
Jacques Hughes.
and nonsense and just full of vowels in places where vowels should not be?
There. Jacques Hughes.
Yes, that's perfect.
Or
Jacques Hughes Gate.
none of them letters should be in order.
Jacques, the artist that everyone dislikes, wins the local artists alley competition.
Oh, actually, he also won by submitting a blank canvas, and it was like a performance art piece of like.
They put a
he-
coffee bean on a canvas.
Oh my god.
By submitting a blank canvas, only because Stephen sabotaged all the other entrants because
Amazing.
he thought it'd be quote
Très amusant.
funny.
Très amusant.
All in the name of chaos.
Indeed.
Chaos.
Oh, rigolo.
So, which of the actions do you want to take at the end of this week?
Oh, is autumn different or is it just the same?
No, it's still the same.
It's, actions stay the same. It's just the card-based activities that change.
Yeah.
Okay, I might start an event then, so that we have the whole season for it.
Okay. Which of the because we did that wrong last time.
Okay.
So we have 4 events: the Capuchella Music and Baking Festival, Harvest Ceremonies, Glamdolf High Graduation Festival, and the Festival. I think Harvest Ceremonies might be the closest, given that it's autumn.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do it in the summer, but let's do it now. Festa
Okay, yes.
Brunina,
Yes.
where it's the harvest festival of all the coffee brews this year. So
Sorry,
I feel like
what was that word?
Festa Brunina. It's
It's based on our Festa Junina, which is in June.
Why
But
is
yeah.
it called Brunina?
because coffee
Because it's
brew.
brewing.
Brew. Oh god.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Festa
English
Brunina, the
language.
Harvest Ceremonies.
Love
Awesome.
it.
I will add a little note onto the screen here. I think that should work, and
I
we'll add a
see.
little counter to that.
What are? Do I get to pick how the counter?
You get to pick the counter.
I believe
Okay,
so, yes.
I'd say like 3 or 4 weeks. Like I feel like it'd be a long thing because it's like harvesting and then it's the festival at the end.
It can go up to 6 at most.
Okay, so I'd say 4.
Awesome. Okay, I'll put in that it is currently sitting at 4 weeks. And this is why we like using stuff like Miro for this. There we go. Wouldn't you look at that?
Yay! Let's go.
So, Poorna.
Mhm.
I like shuffling cards, Sumi.
Every day he's shuffling.
Stop trying to get this stream demonetized. 7 of clubs. That is.
The same.
No, it's a different season, so it's different.
Someone made the biggest pillow fort ever. Who made it and why? Change the map if need be. Or some of the town folk get into a misunderstanding. How did they resolve it, and how is our town better for it? I mean, if you don't go for the pillow fort, I think everyone will be sorely disappointed, including chat.
I basically want to move into a pillow fort as soon as possible, so I would obviously pick that. I pick a pillow fort. So I think that it was. Does it have to be a character that is already mentioned?
You can. We can at any time create new characters as they strike our fancy.
Okay. I think there is someone who is like who wasn't born in Lofee Valley but moved here to get away from celebrity because their parents named them Latte and they were like, why? And then they moved to town and they realized this was probably a bad place to move, but it was so cozy that they decided to stay. So this is Latte von
On macchiato.
Mocha.
yes, Latte von Macchiato, who kind of is
What pronouns?
she, they. And in order to sort of make a good impression on people, they decide to invite everyone for like a housewarming party and make the biggest pillow fort ever. And because everyone loves this concept so much, it becomes a regular part of the annual harvest festival and stays as an installation in her house because they like so people can use it for like breaks in harvest time.
So
That's so cozy.
I'm hearing that, and I've got a suggestion. Instead of a fort, how about a chateau? Chateau Le Polochon. is literally castle pillow.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
So
Make it
we can have a castle in Lofee Valley now.
Can you write that out and make the last syllable Schaum? Because that's the German word for foam. Because it's latte macchiato.
Ooh.
There we go. Chateau du
So
Polocham.
meta. It's a meta castle.
Look, shout like that. Amazing. And where do we put this on the map?
I think it needs to be up high, right? To like overlook the low part of the valley.
Okay, up high it is. Let me go ahead and draw some stuff up for you. So let's see if this works. What will that do? That will not work.
The squiggliest you.
Do you remember that we said at the beginning when we did the first stream during the charity thing that we had different kinds of coffee beans that had different effects?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in celebration of the Harvest Festival, a lot of coffee teenagers and children are putting coffee beans all over the pillows of the fort, giving them wings and making it a flying pillow castle.
Yes, some of them though. We just got a bunch of pillows now that are free. Have pig snouts for some reason.
Aww.
I'm not going to be drawing that. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
that's okay.
That's so
I
cute,
do
though.
not have the talent to do that with my mouse. I barely have the talent to do this with my mouse.
It's very cute, Taff.
I'm just cheating because Miro actually lets me do this to start
That is
with.
not cheating.
That's
If you're using the
efficiency.
tools you got, it's not cheating.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep saying that. Keep saying that on your exams.
I think it makes complete sense.
Let's see. What's a good color for doors? Doors are pink, clearly.
Clearly.
And then we want some flags because
What's a fort/castle without a flag?
indeed, I don't want you to make that into a.
This is so cute.
Actually, I just had an idea. Double checking something. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some drawing.
Chad, can
Okay,
we
that
all
doesn't
celebrate Taff for doing this so beautiful?
Yes, please. Hype and chat. Please.
Castle hype.
I just made a little lore decision.
It's a bi castle.
A widow war.
Actually, is the is there a
Please.
pride flag for people who identify as she/they?
Yes, kinda.
Which of the
It's-
flags?
If I'm not mistaken, it's like
Also, hi to the
fuck.
folks from Howard
What's-
Hills.
what's the
She/they.
opposite of gender? What's the opposite of fawn? Because it like with the actual animal, like the deer. There's.
Joe?
Yeah, I think it's gender doe, something like that. It's like
Gendo.
gender fey. I don't remember if it's gender
I
fey.
don't think. Actually, gender doe is a thing. Also known as gender fey.
Yes.
It's green into yellow into pink into purple. Wait, I can just.
I mean,
do
at
a
the
little
end of the
copy.
day, flags
And
don't
then-
necessarily correlate with pronouns, you know?
It's true.
Then do a little pasty paste. But I wanna. Because I think it'll look cool.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's a form of gender fluidity that does not encompass men-aligned, like, mask gender identities, basically.
Sent you back.
Is the
and-
opposite of gender buck then?
Gender fawn.
Gender
Perfect.
fawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's a baby deer, and then one's a grown-ass female deer. Gender buck sounds so cool though, because it's like a
it could be.
currency.
It could be, because...
You got your gender bucks?
My gender buck. I would like to buy one gender, please.
That'll cost you 10 gender bucks.
Oh. I don't have enough. No gender for you.
No gender for you.
Guys,
Get the-
sounding like
yeah,
capitalism.
you get a free agender flag if you don't have enough money to afford any.
So you have to liquidate your assets in order to use the gender bucks.
Yeah, you have to become gender fluid.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You have to remove gender.
From the agenda.
Gender fluid. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry.
So anyway,
There we go. We now have castle. What was it again? Chateau.
Latte von Macchiato's Pillow Castle.
Chateau de Polochon.
That.
Polochon. Do-do-do-do-do. Chateau de Polochon.
Is it gonna turn into an Airbnb where everyone just wants to go and like spend some nights at the fort? Gonna start renting them to different like fays and probably
no.
pillows.
Lofee Valley will not have Airbnbs because Airbnbs are capitalist menace.
Well, isn't coffee going capitalistic though? Like we're going through the industrial coffee-lution. I thought that's where we were going.
Oh, they
Because
should
Airbnb sucks.
They should
but also
absolutely
does
do what my
Steven.
neighbors are doing and put up their house on Airbnb while it's not even finished yet to fund the rest of the house being
Oh my
furnished and
god.
finished.
Jesus.
You know, to get more pillows. There's not even a roof on this castle yet, but they're
Oh my
still
God.
renting
Amazing.
it
Caveat as well. And
It's just now the most beautiful thing on this whole map. Love it.
no, the most beautiful thing on this whole map is still Glandalf High.
That's true.
Slightly high, it's
Yeah,
absolutely
that is
fucking
true.
fantastic.
It just slays.
out. This is absolute steep in erasure. His
One-
spine
is-
doesn't even connect.
Stephen
How
is the
slays
most,
that?
Stephen is the most on this map of everything on this map.
Yeah.
one stinky Steven.
Okie dokie. I think that's the best I can make it. There we go. We now have a Chateau de Polochon.
Yes.
And that, I believe, does make it my turn.
I have to still
Oh, wait, you have
do an
actions.
action. So what I would like to do is change or like add to rather the Harvest Festival as an event, and sometime towards the end of the Harvest Festival, I want to take inspiration from a festival we have here, so that Brazilian and Indian festivals can commingle, and use a festival that normally happens in spring, which is the Festival of Colors, Holi, and make that into a celebrating all the colors of pride. And so you come and you sort of you offer to like share your colors with everyone in a less violent manner than it sometimes happens on the streets during Holi here. And you essentially just you paint your faces with the colors of your flag, and sort of just have like a humongous dance party in the town square.
Can I offer a suggestion that adds on to the South American connection?
Sure.
I don't know what it's called, but you know the collar run.
The color
tradition
sprays,
where-
right?
Yeah, where you have the color dust sprays.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gets little baggies of color dust according to their flags.
Mhm.
And then everyone throws the color dust over each other.
But that's what we do
sharing.
too.
You do
Oh,
that. Yeah, I
amazing.
think you do that more than we do, to be fair.
Yeah.
I
I
know
was
that
changing it
that's
so
how-
we wouldn't throw powder at people.
Amazing. So while I start drawing a card from my turn, can you add it? Can you add a note to the Miro, like
Sure.
around where around where Autumn is to have that properly filled out? Then I will draw.
Is it Spain that has the tomato run? Is there a place
Yes.
that has?
Spain or Portugal, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
Spain has the bull
Spain.
run.
No, but they
Yeah,
also have
bull
the
and tomatoes at the
thing,
same
yeah.
time. You're getting pelted with them while the bulls and
Oh, and the
Yeah.
bulls are getting more
There-
angrier
there is
because the
because of the
tomatoes are
red.
red.
Yes.
There's definitely going to be something red running the streets at that point.
Oh, Jesus. No, but guys, what do I call this mini festival within the festival?
Brulee.
Show your colors.
Yeah,
Showing
Your
of colours.
true colors.
the showing of colors. Love it. Okay.
Okay, so in the meantime,
Ah.
2 of clubs. One of the townsfolk decide to move away. What happens to their home? Change the map if need be. Or one of the townsfolk wants to do something daring and adventurous. How is our town better for it?
Nice.
I am going to go with something daring and adventurous, as one of the coffee. We'll call him. I'll come up with a name in a bit because I need a good pun. But one of the coffee writes a manifesto against the horrible mistreatment of coffee at the coffee production lines, and so this book that he ends up writing is called Das Kapital, and is a indictment of the behaviors of the capitalists, and ends up putting him in a lot of danger. So he has to run around town, getting away from the capitalists.
Tav, if you're not fixed
Coffee Marx.
Yeah, if you don't want to do Karl Marx, you can go with Kofi Min.
No, I don't think that fits too well there.
Okay.
Pun wise, I'm going with Coral Marx. Korl Marx.
Oh God.
No, no.
Coral.
But Airbnb is too much?
Coral Marxiato.
Coral is such a good name.
He is now called Coral Marxiato.
I love
Come over
that.
here, Coral.
Coral. Grrr.
I'm so
Grrr.
pissed at Coral.
Oh, by the way, I'm assuming that Poorna, that you also decreased the Festa Bruina timer because of what you did. So I've done that. Coral Marxiato. Right.
Macchiato.
Das Kapital. In an indictment of the capitalists. And then I need actions, don't I? Yes, I do. I'm going to say that that Coral Marxiato is going to get all of the coffee workers from the coffee plant together to participate in the Festa Bruina as a mass strike. So they're basically going to put down all the work and instead because they enjoy the working. They just don't want to do it for a capitalist. So instead, they're going to start helping the town and getting the festival together. And so the festival Poorna is going to move forward once more with the coffee putting down all of their work at the coffee factory. Also, hi to Chaotic Wholesome Presents. I believe that's Kay. You were muted, Sonny.
I'm not.
Not anymore.
Well, no, I probably set it too low. I was muted before then, but yeah, it's just like.
Fair cop. So that is my month, my week, and next week, Sonny, you were talking, so you get to keep talking.
Whoa.
Yes, you do. What is going to happen next as Jack of Clubs?
Oh my god.
Someone comes to town seeking competition or a challenge. How does our town help?
Our town help.
It's the coffee IA.
Oh no. I actually was thinking it's been a while since we last saw Paul Loofeewood. And I think that Paul would like to participate in this event, so I think that he would probably be coming to town to maybe we can mix that with my action as well and make a big thing out of it, of he's gonna create a game in the Festa Brunina and for a kind of a mini cooking competition to see who makes the best
pastries,
or a brewing one. I
mean,
we have a thing that's close to mulled wine
latte art,
but yeah, something like that has to make a little competition game that's just for funs, because our Festa Junina is all about games and food and stuff. So something related to coffee and baking and stuff, because what is Stephen doing? Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Hi, Stephen.
That's Paul Loofeewood.
That's what I meant.
But that's Stephen's hat. I don't know why.
You rang?
Sorry, Professor. My assignment is late.
You can't hi Stephen me when I'm pulling out Paul Loofeewood. Yes, Paul Loofeewood is a croissant.
Yes, and how does the town help him organize this? Yeah, they give a space in the.
With Paul being a baker, couldn't it be who can make the best coffee cake?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A mini cooking competition or such.
Make a cooking competition specifically to bake coffee adjacent snacks.
Yeah, and it has to be very pretty and colorful for the Pride event.
So you can't just make a regular white glaze covered.
Yeah.
Oh god, what are they called? Coffee roll? No.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll. You can't just make a white glaze covered cinnamon roll. It has to be a rainbow glaze covered cinnamon roll.
Yeah, exactly. And with then the town helps by setting up a part of the event, a tent of the event, to do this competition as well. And I would say that with Paul Loofeewood and his crew, that could bring the event a week earlier. A brew. It's a brewery crew.
Now it says brewery bake.
A brewery bake.
So yeah.
Find who can make the most fabulous treats to go with coffee. Oh, wait, we could just call it the Brunina Bake Off.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And if you want, you could make a break-off bread at the Brunina Bake-Off.
I will not be saying that, but yeah, you could. You definitely could.
Say it.
Oh no, I don't even remember anymore.
Take a break-off bread at the bake-off.
That's all, folks.
Anyway, that is your turn, I believe, because you were folding your action
Yeah.
and your card draw into the same thing.
Mhm.
So, a 6 of clubs. That is for Tom. Our town is invited to a big competition. What is it? What prize does our town win? Or someone is recognized for their achievements. How does our town celebrate? And if it's Jacques, I'm calling bullshit.
Okay. We do a competition or we recognize. Okay, we definitely haven't heard enough of T-ville in the last time. So I'm calling Barista World Cup. Where the opposing and all the other surrounding villages of Lemonade Land and
The
what else can it
I-Town,
be?
where Stephen is from.
I-Town, T-ville, Boosburg, and several other towns in the valley participate to
Cocoa
see.
Castle.
Yes. I love that. Cocoa City, who can make the best beverage, and they send the Slayer of the town, Glamdar the Slay, to present their new special brew, the Anti-Fascisto Espresso. Which is a charity drink meant to solve the world's biggest problems.
A charity
want
drink.
And it's served in a little slanting cup that always kind of leans towards the left.
It has a burning. It also has a
Very
burning
good.
pitchfork. A burning pitchfork as a handle.
Into like a marshmallow or something.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I
going to
can
type
see
what
why
that
we
out,
won.
but-
I can see why we won. Yeah.
Points for creativity.
Much for creativity. I'm also not going to type that all out. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Why don't you believe in the dream, Tav?
Oh, I absolutely believe in the dream. It's just that many words.
I thought you were a personal stenographer. You're the one typing up these closed
Archivist.
captions on
And the one,
YouTube
and
as
the
we
one
go,
organizing
right?
the stream, and the one facilitating, and the one stressing out about everything.
And
You know what? You get to take over. You go ahead and write everything.
no, but I'm on my wee laptop.
See? Now, Tom, how would you like to end fall?
I would like to. I think is the timer ready to move out?
I believe the timer is ready to move to 0. Because we had Sunny's thing, which also moved it down. So this will move it down to 0, and the event fires.
So I think we should all describe how the event happens. But first, I want to add one more tradition, because one, I have to make a stupid pun, and second, what is this year's harvest without the harvests of the past? So I want to add another Northern American, Mexican tradition. And as fall comes to a close and orange leaves fall down from the trees, the coffee dig up the coffins of harvesters past to celebrate Dias de la Cofertos, and honor
Sweet Lord.
the harvesters that are not with us anymore, but come to Lofee Valley once more for this very special day of harvest celebration, to be a part of the rich history and the past, the present, and the future of Lofee Valley.
May I please suggest a change?
Yes.
I also have a
Instead
suggestion.
of digging up coffins,
I
which
was
seems
gonna
like
say,
a
that
lot.
might be a little bit necromantic.
Yeah, and so
Yeah,
not
I
the
don't
ki-
think that's
not
what they
the-
do in
not-
Mexico.
yeah.
We're not digging
Not
up
the right
coffin.
kind of romantic. I think maybe just bake cookies in the
In
shape,
the shape
of coffins.
Yes.
Coffins.
That basically, whenever people come to your house on this Dia de los Cofertos,
Cofertos.
then you have then you serve them the little coffin cookies, which are decorated, because I think every house will have, like, every family will have like a specific kind of carving on top of the coffin. So
Not-
the cookies are decorated with that kind of carving.
It's
Not
the
the dia-
favorite
dia-
flavor.
Not
Also,
Dias
it's-
de los Muerchinos.
Oh
yeah,
god.
it's great as well. Also, they
Yeah,
put some.
it's the flavor of the, like, they're honoring the deceased, so they're
Yeah.
like they in the like their favorite flavor. If it was like it was coffee,
Yeah.
they're making coffee, like
Yeah,
coffee cookies,
perfect.
and, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they also have to
and-
pour one out over the grave.
Yeah,
Their favorite drink, their favorite order.
and they put the cookies on their coffendras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
However, with with
Thanks,
that out of
Dad.
the way, we
With
are going to
that-
start moving into winter, and I think
Winter
this is
is
a perfect
coming.
time.
Sorry.
I think this is a perfect time to take a break. So
That
we will be
feels good.
taking a let's say 10-minute break just to refill our drinks because mine is empty. And I suggest all of you do the same because even though Lofee Valley is moving into winter, we are still in summer and we are all melting. We're melting. We're melting. Oh, the humanity. We are melting. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. We are currently back. I have totally not been teasing all of these fine folk with art for Girl by Moonlight, which none of them got to see except for Sunny. Speaking of, Kay, if you're still in chat, go look at the Discord.
It would have been really funny if you hyped up Sunny so much just to send them a letter that's like, yeah, you didn't get the part.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
actually
fuck
gonna
you, bye.
participating.
Sunny's, the rest of the stream, Sunny's just like tears streaming down his face.
Well,
Look
now
at
I'm
all
gonna
the
ruin
cute
winter.
Okay, so we have the Grinch on our stream.
No, it's okay. I got to see cute art instead of a file that says you're out, so I'm okay. I'm happy.
Instead of a file that said "fuck you," bye.
Fuck you, bye. Yeah. Actually dropped me from the stream. I'm going to see like I'm blocked
Just
from everything.
disconnects.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first event. Wait, these are clubs.
Indeed.
Take this deck away, and we are on to
Please.
the spades.
Is it the ace of spades? Please tell me it's the ace of spades.
The Ace of Spades!
What is the ace of spades?
Spades.
No, not because of the cards, because of the music.
Oh, because of the song.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's like the prettiest card in any deck, usually.
Really? Is it? Honestly, what do you think?
I don't know. It's gonna take about like 30 seconds for me to see it.
I forget that you all are also suffering from delays because
Yeah.
I can see it immediately in OBS.
Well, but that's just rude of you. How dare you not delay it for yourself in real life, in
Get
real
fucked.
time? How dare?
I because I dare.
It's a very boring ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just okay.
Yeah, well, that's
Could be better.
disappointing. Usually
Yeah.
they like go hard on the Ace of Spades.
Right?
For no It's like a chess set when they like do really detailed on the knight and then everyone
However,
else is
the
just a
king
block.
of spades is very cool.
Is that the one you-
Yeah, the king of spades is like in the actual book, which do I have it behind me? If I have it behind me, I can show it off. If I don't have it behind me, I'm not going to start searching for it. Ah, thank you. I have the limited edition book, which is hard to identify.
Okay, that king is very pretty. Slight delay on the response.
Yeah, that's. They went hard on that one for
It's
sure.
the Wild the Back Tavern in this book, which the Wild the Back Tavern is a tavern on the top of a massive behemoth of a beast that walks through the land.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah! How do you get into it
This
then?
entire book is just basically a whole bunch of taverns that are cool for you to use.
I wonder why you have a tavern on.
Let me tell you something fun. I actually backed that Kickstarter before I did my rebranding.
Ooh, it's just fake.
It didn't even have anything to do with the rebranding. I was just looking for a good name that wasn't taken everywhere. And that
Oh,
was
you're just
properly,
saying
like,
that because you don't want to
shortenable.
give them royalties, Tab. We all know.
Yes, give them royalties for the very, very, very distinguishable and copyrightable tavern. Anyway, the first thing is the King of Spades. An official liaison is elected. Who are they and how do they serve our town?
What's that?
I mean, I would. Can I throw out a suggestion, Gas?
Yeah. Oh, is this for me?
Yeah, this one is for you. However, Coral Marciato gets elected for the Coffeeist International.
The Coffeeist International. Okay, hang on. Let me just scroll down to see the exact wording of this. We're in autumn still, right?
winter. No,
Winter.
it's the first of winter.
First of winter. Yes. Official liaison is selected. Who are they and how do they serve our town? So, Okay, I got confused because I was like, wait, we elected a king? Because it
No,
was
a
Oh
liaison is-
yeah.
A
Yeah.
liaison is someone you send off somewhere else, like a UN delegate or an
Mm.
ambassador.
Permanent
I-
representative.
I do like the suggestion, but we do have a pair of influencers in the valley already. And if they want to go to VidCon and like do a meet and greet and
To COVIDCon?
COVID.
No, that's not good.
No, thank you.
No, you want to
No.
do COVID
What?
con?
To COVCon.
That's any con
Oh,
in
wait,
like
that is also
2020.
COVIDCon.
Yeah.
Maybe this one can just be VidCon. It's out of the valley. This is international waters now.
VidCon is on international waters.
Yeah.
It's literally on a cruise ship.
Oh no. Wait, so if you commit crimes, it doesn't count?
I mean, if famous streamers who can go to VidCon commit crimes, I don't think it counts
No,
anyway.
no. If you commit crimes there, you will be prosecuted by Hank Green.
Mhm.
Oh.
There is no jurisdiction in Lofee Valley, so
All Lofee Valley's ambassadors to VidCon have diplomatic immunity.
do gay be crimes?
Hey, the crime be gay.
So
But
let me just quickly for the people on stream to see, because oh my, this art is even cuter. How dare they have such cute art?
I know, they keep doing it. They keep doing it. Look
I
at that
mean-
can't
little,
keep
little
getting
baby.
away with this.
How can they get away with doing this kind of art? How dare? Frankly, I'm offended.
I love how you say this, and then we have to just wait in awkward silence.
We can go to the mirror board this time.
Yeah, you can go to the Miro board,
Oh,
What
this
is
one.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
and you can also
so
go to the
cute.
PDF itself because I shared it with you.
No, I have the PDF open. I just didn't know which one you were talking about.
That's completely fine.
Yay.
It's so pretty.
So
Aw.
yeah, I think our liaisons are Bob and Ada. So Bob and Ada used to be like a heroic duo of adventurers, and now they're influencers roaming the land this time instead of adventurers.
Love that for them.
So yeah.
You literally love that journey for them.
Yeah, so instead of like conquering dungeons, they're
conquering VidCon.
they're
Conquering
dungeoning
subscribers.
cons.
Instead of fighting dragons, they're fighting sponsors.
Yeah, instead of their meet and beats, they're doing meet and greets.
They're fighting the algorithm.
Exactly.
The pain and that was felt. That was yeah.
The only beast they care about anymore is the hype beast. Let's go.
Okay, moving on to the next week.
Okay.
Guess gets an action before that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Gets an action.
Oh god. Okay. We did our event, so I don't think I'll do an event this time. So we can have people visit, people leave. And what was the other ones?
A feature of our town grows or
Feature.
changes in some way.
Okay. I kind of want to change something now that it's snowing. Like, how do the coffee fields look like when they're all harvested and it's like frozen over? I guess. Like, what's
A coffee ice rink.
Yes.
It looks like glitter. It's like
Exactly.
very, very small and thin snow, so it just looks like it's glistening all the time.
yes.
And in all the colors of pride, because we have many types of coffee beans.
Yeah, it reflects on all of the coffee colored things.
Yes. I don't think you want me to draw with my touchpad.
Oh,
So
God.
if someone wants to add that in for me, I would be eternally grateful.
It won't be me because I wasn't able to hear the last week you said.
Oh, it's
It's
just
just
the
glistening.
yeah, the coffee fields have frozen over and are now glistening.
In the colors of pride because the coffees are colorful.
Mm-hmm.
so it reflects on all of
It's
the colors.
rainbow glitter everywhere.
Yep.
Yep.
If in case you didn't realize, we're gay, so like if you're new here and you like missed like 90% of the context, we queer.
You mean that
In
isn't
ca-
just
in
a
case-
color
in
palette
case-
behind you?
In case you're wondering, the gays can do whatever they want.
Lofee Valley.
This is my pride flag. Just a boring white.
That
I
is,
asked for
No,
beige, but I wasn't
not good.
exciting enough.
It's not your pride flag. It's you bought Jacques' art.
Oh yes, this
Yeah.
Oh my
is
god.
In fact, I wouldn't feel pride about buying Jack's art.
no, a Jacques original.
it is better than white pride, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Base
Speaking
pride.
of Jacques, I was like, if that was for my event, the immediate thing that came to mind is like we elected Jacques so he can just be away from the town, so it actually leaves.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother
Nominated
us for
Jacques.
too. But yeah, not for good reasons, for bad reasons.
Jacques trying to promote the town, like, yeah, it's a great town. Everybody hates you there when you first join, and then after a while, you'll make friends with this like mischief maker who like really supports you because everyone else hates you. You know, they just want to see you succeed to make everyone else unhappy.
And you get to turn the phrase "a picture is worth 1,000 words" on its head. So there's that.
10 of spades.
Oh
So,
my god.
Poorna,
Mhm.
something breaks down in our town.
Sense of
Society.
humor.
How do we fix it? A new healing house is built in our town. What does it look like? How's the healing practice charming?
I'm going to go with a healing house is built in our town. What does it look like? I am
Hot
very
springs.
yeah. I was gonna say I think it's like a Turkish hammam style thing, and it is so a Turkish hammam is built in our town of Lofee Valley, and why is it charming? I think that because it's the first big purchase that the town made for itself since it's becoming prosperous, I think capitalism has its perks sometimes. So
For those of
I
you
think-
nothing to know, by the way, a hammam is a Turkish steam bath.
that, and so it's made of marble to be like properly ostentatious. However, it is one of those things which is like public baths. It is always going to be free, as decided by a town ordinance. And so what is charming about it is because it's made of marble, all the residents of the town who were residents when the thing was built have their favorite moment of their lives carved into the stone as like next to the foundation, so that it is built on good intentions.
Can I make a suggestion?
Oh god.
It was supposed to be made of marble, but the people building it had a spelling error in the plans, and now it's made of marbles, so constantly rolling around, and like the memories and the good thoughts you said are actually engraved in the single marbles, and every resident of Lofee Valley has a marble with this memory inside of it.
It's like Inside Out with the core
I
memories.
don't
and
know
the
how
little
well
balls.
that would work for a steam bath, though.
It's
Yeah.
magic. It's magic.
Oh, it's
I thought
up to
about
Poorna
marbled
because
meat.
it is her.
So, yeah.
It's her event.
Sure.
How about when they forgot to order enough marble to have a roof, and then when they were ordering more marble is when they made that spelling error. So the ceiling twinkles like as if it was the coffee fields when they're iced over, because it's all marbles.
Love it.
I love
Right,
that.
so
That feels
then
cozy. I
have
would
the
go there.
Lofee Valley. And because of an ordering mix-up, the roof and ceiling is covered in marbles. Amazing. Then what would you like to do for your action?
I think I would like to change a feature or add a feature of the town.
Okay.
I think that because of advances in technology, and given that there is now also a prominent industry that is based on steam, that there is some kind. So there are points throughout the valley where the sleigh lines converge. So there's like bundles of sleigh lines, and there you can, if the entire town wishes it to be so, even if Stephen's not included in that, you can manipulate the topography. So the town gets together and magics a waterfall into the valley, so that there is always a water source. We don't need to worry about the source, but there's always a water source.
There is a water source. What it is, we don't know, but it's there. It
It's
exists.
there. We don't ask
Elemental plane of
questions.
water.
Yeah,
Elemental
we don't
plane
ask
of water.
questions in Lofee Valley because we live next to the Fae. So yeah, so there is this gorgeous waterfall, and it provides enough water both to irrigate the fields, the plantations, and to assist in any steam-powered industries that might show up.
Okay. So, because of advancing technology, along sleigh lines,
Along where the
Along
sleigh
sleigh
lines
line
bunch,
bundles.
you can manipulate the land, the topography.
Topography, and essentially they're using it to create wells.
Sure.
Order
Wells
on new sleigh
with
line
infinite-
bundles now.
Amazing. Okay, that makes it my week. And for my week, shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Queen of Spades, which is a teacher moves in and joins the community. Who are they, and what new school do they establish? This is basically a university town at this point.
A new school?
We just
And
have
it's
so many schools.
A rivaling school.
I'm not sure if I want to go for like a fully new school. I'm actually thinking, yes. So around the major sleigh line convergence in the town, a new professor arrives who starts building a initially like, because it's winter, out of like ice blocks. They start building a foundation where all of the students who are attending Glamdolf High but can't go when when Glamdolf High starts jumping around, can have like dormitories and like classes that involve staying in town rather than going around the world, which is completely valid if you want to do that, but some people just don't feel like it right now.
Also, it's a good
and-
accessibility feature. Not everyone
Exactly.
can just up and travel the
bounce.
world.
And
Yeah.
not everyone can bounce around like that.
Yeah.
And I would like to call it the Glamdolf High Foundation.
Nice.
For the Glamdolf High Foundation for the Valley Bound.
That's actually cute, not gonna lie.
And it's a literal foundation. So the
Thanks, I hate it, but I love it.
High Foundation for the Valley Bound is founded by
Jamiroquai Rubberman.
no Humphrey S. Humperson. Humphrey S. Humperdick.
What a crude name.
Spelled with PF because I felt like it.
You felt like it.
Okay, so it's actually the Glamdolf High Foundation.
The stone must have high pH value.
I had to unmute so you could hear the noise I was making.
But also, go on. Okay, so with that out of the way, I think a friend comes to visit. And the friend is, in fact... Oh, I don't think we've had... No, we have, so that's not what I'm going to do. In fact, the Arch Coffee of Winter, the Prince Frappuccino.
What? What is this feudal system?
All archfey are princes, kings, or queens.
Sure.
Or princesses. So Prince Frappuccino comes to town to sample the local wares, and we need to figure out what is happening around that. I'm bouncing between rules because it's hot and I am slowly losing sanity.
Yeah.
What do
There
you
we
need?
go. No, I have it open now. A friend of our town visits for a little while. So the Prince Frappuccino comes to visit, and is actually kind of disappointed because none of the coffee houses do iced drinks. So
You're one turn too early. I have an idea. God damn it!
Just wait another week.
yeah, so in that case, because I was going to say that Prince Frappuccino introduces it, but Prince Frappuccino puts out a bounty for someone to get him a goddamn iced drink because it's way too hot in here.
Like the
No,
chocolate?
it is freezing. It is still way too hot in here.
Like the chocolate bar?
No.
Who now?
Is that not a thing? And is that just a German thing? I thought that might be an international thing. Is Bounty not a chocolate bar where you are?
Oh,
it
yes,
is, it is,
yes,
it
yes,
is, it
yes,
is.
yes.
It is.
The coconut
But
one
it's-
that no one likes.
I
Yeah.
just imagine
Yeah.
Prince Frappuccino putting out a bounty just
No,
because.
no. Prince Frappuccino is a good.
You would never
royal,
get.
and he would never offer anyone fucking bounties. Ugh.
Coconut chocolate.
Only thing they're good for is to put on your head and be like, I have a bounty on my head, and then you fling them right into the bin.
The
Oh
only
my
thing
god, that is immediately on my bucket list.
it is what I like to call disappointment chocolate.
Extra.
Also, if I do it like this, it looks like my head is talking.
Oh my god, that's so
however,
good!
Prince Frappuccino puts out a bounty and not a coconut bounty because he's not a monster. For
That's right.
for the best frozen drink that he can get because it's way too hot around here for warm drinks. Needs to be at least 0 Kelvin before you start considering hot drinks.
Jacques thinks
Go
that he's
off,
got the
King.
greatest idea ever and just gives him a cup of ice.
Anyway, with that, I'm going to pass the stuff off. Pass it off to Sunny. However, y'all entertain stream for a sec because I'm having some headphone difficulties.
You know who can entertain stream?
Yes!
I'm so surprised.
Feels like my worldview has changed and I'm confused by it.
hell is going on?
Oh, I love him so much.
There
To
is
be
a
fair,
man
he
with
looks
so
like
many
this
eyes.
constantly.
Do you have games on your phone?
There's no universe in which him, any way he looks like he has any confidence in what's going on. He always looks confused. He always looks scared. He always
That is a
looks,
man who does not know.
Do
yeah,
the
he
people
always looks like there's a loading screen going on in his head.
Oh my god.
do the people you're dog sitting for know that you make the dog a YouTube star?
No. they will not. Ah, ba, 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 ba.
Oh my god.
Thank
Wow.
you.
I love
Lovely
him.
kisses. Ah, ba, 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 ba.
It looks like his head is entirely too big for whatever else is going on. It's
His
just-
neck is thicker than his waist.
Did the doggo consent to this?
No, but
He gave kisses. I think he
he
didn't
gave
mind.
kisses. Yeah, he loved it.
Fair enough.
What a good dog.
The doggo form of consent.
So, Sunny,
Yes.
4 of spades,
4.
which is a dream interpreter visits our town. How do they help us? And how do we make them? How do we help them make a dream come true? Or a giant visitor appears and falls asleep in our town. How do we wake him up?
Okay, so obviously a giant falls asleep in our town, and we don't wake
obviously-
him up.
Obviously, he's woken up with a coffee.
So basically, actually what happened was the kids were playing because, you know, it's snow, so they build a very, very large snowman in the center of a giant, you could say a giant snowman in the square, so they could like have a nice winter thing. But then a kid thought it would be a good idea to put googly eyes on it to make it look more real. So then the giant it became sentient, so we have a giant snowman. But then he was like, mother, what is going on? I need a nap. So immediately fell asleep.
So essentially,
science checks out.
they did a Frosty the Snowman.
Yes, basically, yeah. When they were like finishing the decorations, they were like, yeah, we should put googly eyes on him. Oh no, but it was already too late, and now we have a giant snowman, and it takes a lot of energy to be a snowman, so we just take a nap right here. Right here is the middle of town. Right in the middle.
Okay. Frosty Snow Giant. But
He's gonna wake up to the smell of coffee eventually and be like, yeah.
So
and then
Tom,
he'll drink all the
you're-
coffee in town.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Yes.
up to like try and give this guy permafrost so he doesn't immediately die.
Oh, he's sentient now, and
He's
like
sentient-
he's
yeah, all sentient
yeah.
sentient creatures don't get affected by
yeah.
stuff like that. So because otherwise, like all of the sentient fruit would start rotting in it.
Yeah.
And that would be.
So it's okay.
This is a cozy game, not a horror game.
Yeah, this is
I wish
this
the
is
sentient
giving
creature
this
didn't
is
melt in
giving
the heat. By the
Someone put
sentient
googly eyes
creature.
on them.
Oh god,
So they became sentient and immune
with
to
yes.
melting.
To melting?
yeah.
I mean, you mean
Specifically
to eat?
added and immune to melting. But because being a snow giant is fucking exhausting, they
Yeah.
immediately
Just
fell asleep
take a nap right
in
here.
town. So you had an idea for for Prince Prince
Yes.
Frappuccino.
So I would say that a teenage girl, let's call her Lisa for some reason. She was, wanted to check on the coffee beans, and this is going to be a feature of our town changing. And she noticed that the frozen coffee beans, like oh, it's so glistening, it's so pretty, but hold up a minute. That one over there isn't actually frozen. It's, staying in place. And then when she went to that coffee bean that was not frozen, she found out that it was actually very delicious, and it was always at a comfortable temperature to make beverages, both hot and cold. But if you make them cold, they don't actually give you a brain freeze. So they could started making like very, very icy iced coffees that don't give anyone brain freezes. And so therefore you could go like as cold as you fucking want, which I feel like the prince would enjoy. So this young teenage girl probably started like a small business and introduced it to the prince to see if he would like it.
I think that the prince likes it very much.
Yeah.
Makes
so he should invest in her business.
Are always
Prince
Right.
Frappuccino is like Shark Tank of Lofee Valley.
Prince Frappuccino does in fact invest. However, because Prince Frappuccino is a fae, he invests with fae gold, which the moment he leaves back into the fae world, all turns into chocolate coins.
I wanted to say, Tav, is it chocolate coins?
Why is it chocolate coins? I cannot believe you would do that. That's fair, but she is now sad. But
other
she
people
sad with the
probably also
Frappuccino.
invest in her business because it's a legitimately good idea.
Yeah, so they started like a nice coffee shop. Lisa doing great. Everyone's very happy. It's super cold though, so for everyone else, it's like, okay, this is great, but maybe it's gonna take a little while for us to be able to properly enjoy it. But yeah, you can make a good hot coffee with it though. It's just better for cold.
It's Goldilocks coffee. It works both ways.
Yes.
Buy
Amazing.
or
Like
buy
me.
coffee.
So you're saying it's buy coffee, but it's actually not like buy. Oh god, yes, that's the name of the shop, and it's in the bisexual color flag, or by gender, both. It works both ways.
Bye,
Much like-
I'm
bye.
not going to draw a snowflake.
Buy chai!
No, I know
Yes!
that's totally okay.
I can't draw a snowflake, so I'm literally just googling a snowflake to put on there. Tools, color, transparent.
Every snowflake is unique. Whatever you draw could be considered a snowflake.
Creative Commons.
Exactly.
I like. You know what? I like this one. This one's pretty. Copy image. There we go. And yes, that is in fact a Frappuccino cup sitting on top of the building.
Architecture is weird.
Mwah.
Especially in
Arg.
Lofee Valley. Goldilocks Coffee was what it was called, right?
Sure.
Maybe, yeah, it could be
I mean, I said Goldilocks coffee, but then we said buy coffee, and that
buy coffee, as in
and
like
then it was-
bisexual and not by purchase.
or buy Felicia.
Well, which one do you want, Sunny?
Both. Then it's the Goldilocks coffee, and then the like slogan or whatever the thing is, buy coffee.
Wait, coffee
Goldilocks.
by Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's it is written as by.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
It's why Starbucks sells chocolate coins. Got that cat.
Oh no.
Yes, I only now saw that chat message, but I am going to acknowledge it because yes, that is in fact why Starbucks sells chocolate coins, because they are run by an archfey, just not one of the
Noble
one of
kind.
The, oh god, what is the court called again? One of the unsaily, not one of the saily fae. Anyway, we have 1 week left in our game.
Pressure's
Final
on.
Tom,
Yes.
9 of spades. A creature of the night moves into our town. How do we welcome them? What's spooky cute about their home? Or one of the townsfolk feels worried and anxious. What does it look? How do we support and help them?
Yeah, that feels like something you should combine. I don't know. This is putting all the wrong stuff in my head because I'm just watching Castlevania. Has anyone watched Castlevania?
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Is it literally just Dracula's castle moves into town?
I'd like that
Got
because
teleported wrong.
I
Yes.
think like because
Dracula.
yeah, because if I put night creatures in there, this is going to be a massacre. This is not a good idea.
Yeah,
We're
no,
not doing this.
let's not do that. But
I like the idea.
let's go with the Vlad who did actually whose wife wasn't actually murdered by the Inquisition, who learned humanity and actually turned into quite a nice dude.
Yeah, I'm doing it different. Count is moving. to
Amazing.
Lofee
Yes.
The
Yes.
Muppet.
Valley. Yes, exactly.
One coffee bean.
Just
Two
like this,
coffee bean.
demonetized. Count
So he becomes
moving
our inventory manager.
Yes.
Oh god.
to become the
Treasurer.
accountant to become the accountant for a accountant for
Accountant, yes.
Stop.
count accountancy
Oh my
Who's in
god.
town?
No.
to help
No.
to help all the coffee shops
And the universities apparently. So that's a
and
Our thing.
schools
One
keep
school.
their books in order. How does
Two
that sound, Tom?
schools.
One student, two students, three students, many debts.
oh.
Oh boy.
$1,000 in student debts.
Oh my god.
One financial system that's doomed to fail due to its ever need for accelerated growth and it's unsustainable for the people.
One bit of social commentary. I have an unquenchable thirst for human blood.
Oh, it's a
Blood
billionaire.
money.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
But how is their what's spooky cute about their home?
Excuse me? Count.
I mean,
Need it felt.
you need to tell the stream because we can't just rip off Count. We haven't been ripping off anything at all
No.
during
No.
All original.
We created
Oh,
coffee,
see, don't
you guys.
So with
Oh, Lofee would.
with pop and a little bit of caramel smell, a fluffy castle drops down directly next to Chateau Popochom or whatever that was called. And,
Castle pillow also works.
Yeah, the pillow castle. It just drops down and it's not made of pillows, but it's completely made of felt. And it's because it is very cold and also there are waterfalls everywhere. It gets moist very quick, which is a problem. But like,
and then
and-
it freezes over,
and
just
then
to
it's-
which adds rigidity.
yes, it goes in cycles. Like it comes and
Like-
goes.
Like the
The-
economy.
like the
That's the-
economy, and then there is someone to help with who actually likes to bring order into the chaos of Steepen, and a rivalry ensues from that on.
Oh
Between
shit!
The Count
Scandal in town.
Steepen, and
One little bitch ass punk.
Oh my god!
One person in need of hands. Two people in need of hands.
Lord.
Is everyone okay? House tree.
No, but right now, yes. In general, no.
I'm melting. I'm not a sentient snowman. I am melting.
Yeah.
Yes,
My
everyone,
brain
please
is melting.
hydrate.
Yeah. Wow, what a year. Poor Lofee Valley.
Yeah. How will this turn out? Because yeah, of course that's not enough coffee. However,
Or not
I
yet.
would also suggest not drinking coffee in your current state.
It's water. I'm just using the mug.
Good.
Good.
I mean, I'm using a pint glass for water, so I feel you.
Hmm.
This, however, is the end of our journey.
No.
No.
Tom has another
Oh, yeah,
action.
action.
Yeah.
I
Excuse
want-
me.
Action.
I want to use my action so that we can all paint an epilogue for this Lofee Valley experience and imagine how it goes on and what happens to Lofee Valley. I want to share my action. I don't want to have it for myself.
I cannot believe you'd be so kind.
What is the future of Lofee Valley?
You're gonna
Actually,
stop with capitalism.
In that case, Tom, why don't you start narrating, and then we'll go right back until we hit Gaskinator, and then we end. Then that'll be the end of the game.
As the sun sets on the year in Lofee Valley, in the distant realm that is connected to the Kofei Wild and very, very many other planes, the people of Lofee Valley prepare for the end of the year festivals, but also to celebrate the beginning of a new life cycle in the Valley of Beans. I'm giving over to the next person.
Okay. And as the new year begins and the celebrations are done, they have found out that community and shared everything is much better than profit. So they start leaning towards, back to the roots of Lofee Valley and decide that everything is great with friends. And they start this year focusing on community, on events, and probably check up on the Pumpkin King that we haven't heard of in a while and see if they're okay. And a new year begins with all sorts of flavors and colors and happiness. And Tavernot will
And
continue.
In the spirit of community, the Coffee start to properly band together because Enrico definitely doesn't want to give them any of their demands. However, the Coffee realize there's more of us and we now have an archfey on our side. So they chase Enrico out of town and turn Enrico's Express Espresso experience into a co-op.
Yes.
This slowly spreads across town with all of the other shops that all of the other capitalist enterprises that were being created, slowly all turning into community-owned or worker-owned stores. And well, I mean, after a little while, a few months in, Enrico does come back, and he's very sorry for all the things he did. So he ends up working alongside everyone in the espresso experience, so they can keep the name. And then I'll give it on to Poorna.
So, in the spirit of how this epilogue is going, at some point, someone, probably Bob's sister from another town, moves in, and she's kind of like she's not Fae, but she moves like Fae, and she's very flowy and hippie, and she decides to start the first coffee commune in Lofee Valley and slowly starts converting people to the idea that living in a commune is good for you and builds community almost as much as playing games together.
And finally, starting and ending it all, Gaskinator.
So, with the year ending and a lot of these threads being tied up very neatly, and no chaos during the year at all, I think everyone gathers on the night of, well, the New Year's Eve together around the warmth and comfort of it would probably I'm trying to think of what they would have in the center of town that would bring warmth and comfort. You know, they're all holding their mugs of coffee, their fairy lights everywhere. The moonlight is full and is catching off the glistening coffee fields, and they all come together to sing, "May old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. May old acquaintance be forgot for the sake of old beans eye. Old beans eye, my dear old beans.
Oh god, I don't think this will play good on
Cup of
camera.
coffee.
Sake of old beans eye.
Hi.
Sunny, how could? And with that, we end our year in Lofee Valley. And before we end the stream, a little early today because we actually started on time. Imagine that. Yes, the world has not yet collapsed. Keyword yet, we're still streaming. So, as we round things out, I would like to give everyone an opportunity to plug their pluggables. Tell us who they are, where we can find them. So, starting with Gas, who, what, where, when, how, why, and wherefore.
Gask, me, hello, I Gask. I will be other places, specifically Girls Run These Worlds on Fridays. I'm playing a very himbo werewolf for our JRPG inspired series. Yeah, Sunny was there in the chat, and
I fucking love your werewolf so much. I have like continue.
Dumb energy. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see more of her because I had to leave because of this stinky man halfway through the last episode, and apparently my character was taking a nap, but she will be waking up and being a more active participant. So Fridays, Girls Run These World, go 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 go.
Okay. Next up, we have Poorna. Where, how, what, when, and why can people find you?
Why is a good question that I cannot answer, but
Because I'll answer that. Because you should.
You can find me on the internet, mostly on a crumbling website called Twitter at Poorna, and also on my card, which will hopefully be in the YouTube description thingy at some point.
It's in a doobly-doo.
Right, so it's in the thing. And I write things, I edit things, I build worlds, and wear the hats of many colors. And the next hat I will be wearing is when I'm on a Pride charity stream on Wednesday, playing Monster Hearts with Daisies and Dragons. So please check that out. That would be nice.
Amazing. Okay, next we have me. I'll go last. So, Sunny, where can people find you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Loving Sunny. You can find me at Loving Sunny or Loving Sunny if you're at Twitter. And I think my card is also going to be there somewhere. So
It is.
I'm,
It's in the doobly-doo.
yeah, I'm going to be doing
It's
some other.
It's lovingsunny.card.co, right?
Yeah. And you can find me here, usually, actually. So you will probably continue finding me here, usually, actually. And you can
all
also...
over the place at these points.
Yeah. And you can find me on Wednesday on Girls Run These Worlds channel as well, because I'm going to be playing a trash-loving fox who likes licking things. I know. Yeah. Food.
Okay.
Tavernot. Food. Tavernot.
Okay.
And then on
I
Friday,
won't judge.
no,
I'm
you
judging.
shouldn't. It's okay, it's good judgment. And then on Friday, you can find me, Tom, and Tavernaut on my channel, Twitch channel, Loving Sunny, to finish up our Salted Legacy adventure while fundraising for the Gets Better project. And that's about it for me. I have more things coming, but I can't talk about them. I'm so excited. I'll probably be all over the place. Where TTRPG exists, I might be there.
Find Sunny where TTRPG exists.
If you see TTRPG, if I'm not there yet, I will be.
Next up, we have a Tom. What does a Tom do?
Hi, Tom does appear in streams if someone is very kind to me and casts me. And normally it's Tav. Now it's also Sunny. I love that. I'm very happy about that. People can find me on the Hellscape, that is Twitter, under the handle its_a_count, which is a very crude reference to a series of unfortunate events.
It's in chat and in the doobly-doo.
Perfect. And yeah, please cast me for your TTRPG things. I'm already getting withdrawal syndromes because this is the last episode of this thing. But yeah, I'm always happy to be there and play silly, funny, nice, serious, whatever characters and bring my heads or googly eyes. And also, if you like punk and hardcore, I just released a new episode of my podcast, Against. You can find me on Instagram with the handle @pod_against. And everywhere where you listen to podcasts, there is also my podcast, and you can listen to that. I just released an episode with Dave Smalley of Don't Sleep, Dark Nasty, all down below, DYS. He played in lots of bands. Come check that out if you like.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to round things out, and you can find me here and on Twitter at twitter.com/Tavernaut, and basically wherever good Tavernauts are sold. You can also find me on Discord if you go to discord.tavernaut.tv, because fuck paying Discord for actual vanity links. And I believe that is all the information I have, except for the fact that that there's a next stream coming up. The next stream that is coming up is going to be a Girl by Moonlight stream, and keep an eye on Twitter because there's going to be a lot of announcements about that. And yes, Sunny, we all know you're in it.
I'm just excited, Tavernaut. I would be. Did you see how I reacted to the werewolf that I'm not even playing on? I love stuff, but
This is true. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated and don't stay in the sun. The sun is a deadly laser, and we will all die because of it. Good night.
Stay inside and play video games!
Bye!